Oh my god. Are you recording this shit?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I need to shave. Alright, so we're returning for a little bit of technical difficulties here. We'll try and get back on track real soon. Take a picture of this shit! Take a picture!
Some reason why Eddie is on the floor, but...
You see, honey? I drink responsibly.
What the fuck is he doing on the ground?
we all drink responsibly.
He's gone.
I've only had 2 beers, right,
Yes.
guys? Nice. Right, guys? 2 beers.
Damn, that shit's fucking funny.
Alright,
Alright,
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
You're gone.
Alright,
so.
What is he doing?
I don't remember.
And he's like part of the Blue Man group. Look at the blue shoes, blue hat.
No, he's a leaky fool. He's a string. Oh, fuck, what are these? Damn, those are dope. Like, I watch it, the people that make the watches.
I got my
Nordstrom Rack.
Shout out
Nordstrom Rack.
I got
What?
I got my PF flyers.
Yeah.
Mira.
Make a piece of the hell with all of you.
Okay, so.
Sailor Jerry motherfucking Chucks puke, cum, bled.
Oh shit.
The whole,
Alright, let's get back.
I run into the hole. All my chucks, I run to the point where I have calluses underneath my foot.
Alright, come on, let's go, hobo.
Alright, let's go. I was like, you call me a hobo. Oh, so bad. Alright, so drugs guys, talk about the bitch, and then lead into the
women
that's
horror
really
movie.
fucking dope. And then at the end, we should talk about how
This
this
is
is
stronger
gonna
than
be
Funyuns.
Yeah, they're good though.
It's fucking insane. I'm like,
Alright, let us know when you're ready to go ahead and record.
I'm recording, bro.
Oh, you're recording?
this whole time.
Alright.
Not the whole
Why am I yelling?
Well, speaking of movies, a couple
Wait,
of...
wait.
nah.
Are you recording?
Edit, yeah.
Oh,
Alright, start over.
Alright, well, speaking of movies, a couple of us from Gone went to go see a movie that came out this weekend. It's called Dark Skies. It's sci-fi thriller, I guess you could say.
Thriller,
right?
suspense. I wouldn't necessarily call it horror, but sci-fi, suspense.
Yeah.
It looked to me like horror. But you guys saw it, so...
But it's like what I said. When you talk about horror, I think about killing, blood, a slasher, ghost.
I
This
forgot
is
about
sci-fi with aliens.
Is it
scaring people? Boom.
Yeah,
Would you rather be haunted by a ghost? Is that camel toe?
What the?
We're trying to be serious, and then this was a bridge. We're trying to be serious, and this was.
Because someone liked the picture and I clicked on whatever they liked and then they're like,
Of course they're gonna like fucking.
it's
Who
a
doesn't?
girl.
That's what we're laughing about, camel toe.
Yeah.
And speaking of camel toe,
Speaking of camel toe, there's
Dark Sky.
there's
Perfect segue.
I don't know how relevant that is.
Well, the Noxzema girl, she has a camel toe, right? What's her name?
Eventually.
Felicity chick, the
Yeah.
one that Noxzema girl. Well, anyway,
Hey,
she's
she
in the
was
movie.
bomb for an old chick now, right?
Good, dude.
I realized in the movie she
The
had
main
mosquito
girl,
bites
right?
for
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Oh
I
my
was
God.
thinking the same thing.
Oh yes, high five right here, man.
But she didn't have booty.
No.
Okay,
Thank
then.
you.
Okay, I was
Thank
mistaken
you.
then.
What are we talking about?
Because Natalia, I told Natalia, I'm like, babe, she has no fucking tits, and she's like, I know, right? So like, they look like she got bit by a mosquito. I was like,
But she
I
still
love
bomb?
you.
There was that one scene where she was walking down the stairs and just seeing
With the
like,
white shirt.
Yeah. And it was like Edson's fucking thumbs.
$1 bird. I was like,
She has toe nipples.
Yeah, they were fucking huge. Like the
What
like
you say
like the actual fucking nipple was like fucking humongous.
I
was like,
don't know
if I'm turning the radio.
Oh.
Radio now or what the hell?
turning into Tokyo right now.
Yeah, turning into a little orphan.
when we were talking about Ninja Turtles, I don't even hear Ace fucking say he was like, oh shit, like talking about her thumbs and her being a Ninja Turtles, and then he said she has Ninja Turtle hands.
Thumbs.
Like thumbs.
Hey, she'll fit right in.
He said it under his breath, and I was like, why say it out loud? And I was like, literally 4 fingers. You like.
Anyways, going back into
So yeah, where's you guys' take on the movie?
I thought it was
Rate it from 1 to.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
first rate it.
1 to
I'll give it an 8.
Carlos?
I give it the same. I like the whole 8 thing. That's a good way to describe it between from 1 to 10.
And I would agree with both of you an 8, but the fact that it actually fucking made me go ghetto and be like, oh hell no! No, I give it a
Now
no.
look at that room.
I gotta put my motherfucking fried chicken down.
Oh, that was a little
Someone's gone.
I actually had a pizza.
Mexicans are allowed to be racist though.
Throw you out there. His name's Eddie. And he's
No,
like,
I am not a school teacher.
No, but
It may be your kid's teacher.
I actually had a pizza and I had to put my pizza down and I was like,
No, okay, so back to the Dark Skies thing. Like I was saying, like
Okay.
about the horror.
9 out of 10.
And you know what? I
Nine
think
out of
maybe
10.
why we think of it as an 8 is because Ivan and I are such good levels with horror, and our thing like we love horror so much, and that's probably why we said, well, it's an 8, not quite a 9 or a 10.
What would have made it a 10?
Because it's more on the suspense
Yes,
level.
yes.
What would have made it a 10?
And you
What
see-
made it
What would have
10?
made it a 10?
That if they had more like originality
Yes, thank you.
with some scenes, because there were some scenes that had elements from other movies. Like the reason why I say that because there's elements of Signs, which was a shit movie, but if you use the right parts, which they did in that movie,
Yeah.
they put it in there. But since like Signs
Like,
already been out,
spoiler alert,
yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
There's a scene where the mom,
with the board up the windows too. That's
yeah,
like
they
science.
board up the windows. That was
Start
Signs
knocking
right
that
there.
shit out.
But it works so
There was a
flawlessly.
scene where
The world of worlds? Are we making the world of worlds?
That's
For
what
that
he
part?
said. Is like they use those parts.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it works so
But that's
the littlest kid knew about the aliens. He knew that the aliens were talking to him. It reminded me of the little girl from Science, how she like kinda
She knew?
what was
Water's
going on.
contaminated.
All right, now another element was elements from Insidious, which there was a scene where the mom walks into the little boy's room and think of it like nothing's gonna happen. She walks in there right away. There's a scary scene where you see an
And
alien.
I almost charted at that scene.
There's an alien standing over the little kid's bed. It reminded me of the scene in Signs where the mom.
But
walks
here's the
to
thing:
baby's room.
anything standing
Yes,
over
yes.
any kid's head is scary as fuck.
But
So
what,
it's
But what we're
it's
trying to say is that
yeah,
they
it could have
use
been
that-
more original.
Right.
It could have
Yeah.
been
But
more
it also
So
makes
you want
sense.
like standing on the roof looking down and shit?
No, but
It's like standing on the roof and just like, hey baby.
Hey, Little Rich, it wasn't Lionel Richie in there, okay?
the aliens dancing on the ceiling.
Oh, Lionel Richie.
and like I told you, you know, like that I think like I understand and I have a lot of respect for you, you know, like coming from a horror scene, you know, everything. But when it comes to like a regular consumer, you know, like you don't know what you're coming in, you know, and I think we all talked about it, you know, like don't go in to see a movie,
Yeah.
you know,
Close-minded.
closed-minded, you know, go in there, you know, like
And you know what? That's what I love about this movie too. Is that the other movies that came out from this was Insidious and also what was
Sinister?
it? Sinister. And those ones are pretty close to this movie as the way how it's kind of filmed and looked at, you know. But the thing is, it's Blumhouse, so it's
Wait.
gonna have that feel no matter what.
Me being the movie
But
guy,
what
I know
what I
I've
like
seen
about
in
it,
waves.
yeah. But what I do like about it is that they didn't go horror route. It's like, you know, those two movies
They
like
kept it
Sinister.
mystery. They kept
Yeah.
it, you know, suspense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
So you
sci-fi
don't know-
element in it was that it was aliens.
So so they're not sticking to one genre now. That's what I like about the Blumhouse stuff. Okay, cool.
Oh.
yeah.
So now they're branching out to
Okay.
sci-fi thriller. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, it's not just horror. Like
What did he do
Sinister
before?
and- Sinister and what's it called
Insidious.
Insidious.
Oh, so that's their stilo then.
Yeah.
So
But with those movies, you can call them horror because
Yes.
they actually dealt with like ghosts. It dealt with people
An entity.
dying, you know.
An entity that's yeah exactly that.
But
So
even,
that was-
even with Insidious, because I love that movie.
yes.
Oh,
And-
hands
and I
down,
wouldn't-
one of
it
the
hasn't been a good horror movie
No,
in
but
a long time.
that's the
Yes,
thing
yes.
though. Like I wouldn't consider it really horror. It's more like that bull
Ghost.
thriller. You know,
The
like
ghost
that-
movie.
Yeah, it's one of those. Like I told you guys, you know, like it's something about you know like ghosts, exorcisms. You know, like
That's true.
and,
Because
and,
I always
and
had.
aliens.
But that's been
Like-
milked. That's been it's.
No, not
But
that
yeah,
it's been
but I
built,
guess like that kind of movie, you could break it down to like little subgenres, like how they do like in
Yeah.
especially like heavy metal.
Yeah.
It's like there's
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
there's like
You got the speed
No.
metal, you got the
Yeah.
thrash
Black
metal,
metal,
you
you
got
got
the
the-
death metal.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So you have the same thing with horror. You got like alien horror. You got fucking
then you have
possession
yeah.
horror. You got
Thrash metal.
ghost horror.
And
You
it-
know?
Oh, I
the
never.
thing, the thing is, you know, like the what was the first thing that we saw? You know, that one quote. You know what I mean?
oh
Spoiler
right.
alert.
You
That
know,
was good.
I'm
This
not
whole
gonna
thing
say
has been
I'm not gonna
spoiled.
say what it is, but that one fucking
That was
quote.
really
You know,
What was it?
good, too.
It's like no, holy shit, you know, like it's.
We said
awesome,
spoiler alert. What
you
was
know?
it?
No.
It was with great power comes great responsibility.
It was also do or do not. There is no try.
And it also was never give up, never surrender.
How much
And
do
if
you
it-
want to live?
And
If it-
dead men tell no tales.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Oh my
These
God,
are the
David.
Voyagers.
These are the days of our lives.
You know what's funny? You remind me of him.
I'm
And that's
telling you, that's
sad.
because I am.
It's sad. Anyways, yeah. Like,
What do you mean
it
it's
gives you-
sad?
It's sad.
We'll talk about it later.
But I think,
It's a whole different
to put
podcast.
it in simplest form, it's a scary movie.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You put it in scary.
love you. I love you too, man.
But it was a good. It was, an okay movie.
But here's the thing, like I get scared in certain ways. All right, so this is.
Like
Wait,
STDs.
if you put a dick in front of me,
No.
I'm not be scared.
Apparently not with the gun.
I had a gun pulled on me yesterday and I didn't know until the cops came. But that's a whole different podcast. What horrifies people? Like your genre, like that's your shit. Yeah, people, regular people,
Yes.
get scared in certain different aspects. Like you can throw a shadow in the corner and people will be scared as fuck. It's all about where did that shadow come from. Like in this movie, like City, what the fuck was it called? The Dark
Dark
Side.
Skies.
Did they show a UFO? Did
No.
it show the reason why the alien came down?
That was the mystery of the movie. They
That's
actually,
awesome.
they
man.
actually do talk about a little why they're here.
Yeah.
And
That was the big mystery.
That's
of the movie.
that's what I want. That's exactly
Yeah.
what I wanted.
And,
to
and
say.
that's what I
That's
wanted to say,
exactly-
because it's plausible.
Right.
It's so plausible. Like we don't know yet.
It's the
what's out there.
plausibility of things that makes it scarier.
Exactly.
For some,
Yeah.
Okay, the
Yeah,
best
that's
quote
the
I think
part
of that whole movie too is about the rat talk part.
Yes,
Wow,
they
wow,
said,
wow, wow,
they
wow.
said like
That
because they
was-
asked,
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
they asked this guy who was an expert on extraterrestrials on what's happening with them, and they told him why are they here, and the guy said, well, it's a mystery to us. It's too much for us to comprehend. Would you explain to a lab rat why we are sticking probes in their head and giving them cancer?
Okay.
Oh shit.
They're testing
Right?
us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because they
Because I
can.
actually
yes.
did.
Because they can.
When I was in college, we did a psychology learning motivation on rats and stuff like that. And the professor actually, used to surgically implant probes into their brain to all that stuff. It's like, we actually did have to learn how to handle the rats first to make them feel comfortable around people, so that way when you fucking cut into their fucking skull, they're not
Yeah.
freaking out as much. It's like, oh yeah, they like me. They're gonna cut in my skull. But anyways,
It's funny,
you
but
know,
it's
yeah,
really,
you
it's
don't
real
explain
shit.
like, oh hey,
it's like
by
science.
the way, little white rat here in my hands.
A lot of science
I'm
has
gonna fucking
science has
cut
a lot
into
of
your
depth in it.
skull and implant a probe, that tells me when certain neurons and synapses are growing and whatever. Anyways,
But
yeah,
it's funny, but like where
He's
does that
going
lead to?
to
No, like
and yeah, so like we were saying, like the aliens are gonna come down. They're not gonna fucking tell you.
And here's one thing
They're just
I
gonna do
would,
what they
I would,
fucking
I would
need
like
to
to
do.
talk
'Cause
about
they
and
can.
explain
Exactly.
why I give it an 8 out of 10, because I'm very keen on alien movies, especially alien invasion movies. And I get this from my dad, is that they didn't really explain too much about these aliens. Like, spoiler alert here, they didn't show too much of the aliens. They showed the silhouette of the aliens, so you couldn't see if they were in space, if they were in spacesuits, if they were naked. Because how I am with alien invasion movies, I get kind of like too much in depth with it. Like when Science came out, I saw it, and once it turned out like these aliens were being killed by water.
By water?
I was like, why would an alien race travel billions of light years to a planet that is over
War of the
75%?
Worlds. War of the Worlds. War of the
That's
Worlds.
another stupid
That's
War of the
another one.
Worlds.
Why would an alien race?
Because aliens do not adapt to our fucking.
No, no,
If you are
yeah, but
intelligent
if you're-
enough to stay
Thank
on a
you.
No,
planet,
that's you're intelligent because your planet made you intelligent to the rest of the universe, but you still don't
Still
we
don't.
still don't know how to act on Mars.
Yeah,
if you're smart enough to
But-
take a shit on the toilet, you're obviously smart enough to wipe your ass.
If you're smart enough to have a fucking UFO that takes you to different galaxies, you should know already
No, no,
that
no. Okay,
fucking
real
the
simple.
flu can kill you.
Real simple. For us.
Yes.
We go out in space, we have a fucking space.
Thank you.
Why
That's what
aren't
we're
they
gonna
gonna
do.
say
The
that?
same damn thing.
Why are they gonna come to a planet naked, not using weapons, especially to a planet
Oh,
that is
I
something?
see. What?
Yeah.
These guys don't need. So they're just able to just go to any planet. Doesn't matter about the gravity. Doesn't matter anything. They can just go to any
Well,
planet.
think about
and-
going back to like Battleship, which wasn't like a whole.
I,
But at the same
I
time,
hate
there
it.
were
aspects-
I love that movie and I hate it.
There are aspects of it.
I've been meaning to catch up on
You
this
know-
since now it's on demand on HBO.
I saw it like
now
four
that
times.
now that you're saying like all this shit, you gotta watch it.
Oh, I gotta watch
Once
it.
you
For real,
watch
they wear
Battleship.
suits. Okay, they wear suits and like they had this thing in, like across their face and like one of the white boys was like, it was like, oh, it's just like my gecko, which I hate. But they were what was thing was like they're sensitive to light. Certain
But they
stars.
had like you were saying, like they came all this fucking way. Yeah, they had precautions. They had
were
that shit
they were
in place.
ready. They were
Exactly.
prepared.
Right.
That's
let
why
me
like
throw-
one
let
of
me
my
throw this
hands
at you.
down. My favorite.
Universal evolution. These aliens, let's say not in movies, aliens evolved. That's why they're skinny. That's why they don't have eyeballs or whatever the fuck. Because they evolved to the universe, so they don't have to. They can go to Jupiter and kick it there and just be like, and they can go
I
to
see
every
what
other
you're saying.
planet.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they literally evolved to the universe itself,
you know
and
what?
that means that
They
their
can-
bodies
they're
they can go to
evolved-
another planet and they can probably expand. And when they come to our planet, they look skinny, thin, with big heads. But I bet you when they go to another planet or another galaxy that
normal
has
like
another
us
thing,
or
no,
something.
not even. They have fucking weirder shapes. They might look like fucking blobs.
I guess okay. My
Like a giant
thing with the
penis.
whole conspiracy thing. What if just
It's like
what
something.
if what if the aliens are us?
Yeah, no, they are. That's what it is.
It's us evolved, and we fucked up shit so much that we're coming back in order to change that shit.
Put it this way.
know what I mean?
Let's say
Like,
we found. Let's say
You
no.
told me the same exact shit.
Check this out.
I know,
Let's say
Let's
we found a planet that has people that look like cavemen. Will we do something about it? It's the same thing that aliens are just evolved version of us. You know that picture where
cave.
when
There
they
you
come
go.
out of
Let
the
me show you
water,
how to make
it.
they
Yeah.
start walking
Yeah.
erect. You know what the last
What
thing
if
is?
it is that
The
shit,
last
you know?
thing
It
is
might be.
alien shit.
Yeah.
That we will end up, and the closest thing to that, and not to be racist, Asians.
They're
actually
the smartest ones.
they're the smartest ones. They're
human
human
calculators.
calculators.
No. This is pretty interesting. The oldest known body they ever dug up. How people say we found in Africa. We
Star
found
Trek.
one that was even older.
Older.
It was found in Asia.
And it was a woman.
It was a woman. It was older than the body we found in
Was she
Africa.
hot?
If you think bony and decayed is hot, then yeah, she was. hot.
Or you're like
No.
Harry
What'd
Max.
you do her?
Did she take it in the butt? How about that?
Hey, no,
Well,
hey.
she was bent over when we found her.
Hey, like that scene in Jurassic Park when they took what was it, fucking a raptor, but it was like a bitch bending over, like a cave woman bending over. Like, oh, we know
Well,
they fuck.
Going to
Well,
like,
going back to the aliens, the whole dark skies thing. How we say
So
like,
that's the
we
scary
are-
thing about it. What's scary about it that made you not give it a 10? What would have made you
What's
guys?
scary about it that didn't make you?
Well, will that give us a 10?
It's also the stuff that me and him caught that were all of the
No,
stuff
I mean
from the
yeah,
different
because
movies.
like Carlos, Ivan, you know, they're big horror fans.
No,
Well, what
like-
gave me a 10 is that if the whole movie was really original, like the scare scenes were
Yeah.
original, the aliens, they were original. Everything about them had to be like very original. There was only pretty much just
Certain, like,
patches of
aspects.
the movie.
You know what,
now,
so
were
much
there
was made
any
with the
were there
aliens.
any hot bitches in there? That's what I want to know.
I don't know if even
You
the
know,
white
I
Well,
like
she-
the
she-
other
Felicity-
thing, but were there
Felicity
any
has
hot
Felicity.
bitches?
The alien. I haven't even seen
Are
that
we
movie.
gonna,
I don't know
are we gonna
anything
be
about
like that? Where are the titties at on this movie kind of website thing?
Oh, it's like,
But you know,
go
you know
to
what the whole thing-
113
Yeah.
and we'll
Yeah.
find that bitch's bush.
The whole
Right.
thing with Ivan said, you know, with the whole aliens being original, I kind of like different from that. It's like I kind of like it that it's like what everybody's like perception of what
Yeah,
an alien
I
is.
take that back. Yeah, that's right. Because I don't know if you want to say that part. The whole thing with the Greys.
Yeah, there's I guess even in the movie they qualify that there's 3 different types that have been notified of races. There's the ones that most commonly people see is called the Greys. The other ones was
Like a reptilian type.
Yeah.
well that's the last
That's
one.
the last.
That was the last
Yeah,
one.
that's
The
one.
middle one, I can't remember so much.
I
what they
forgot
were
what they called that one.
But just getting back to the main, what aliens were, they were called the Greys.
Yeah.
Which, like, I like.
That's not a,
That's
no,
the
that's
most
not it.
common.
That sounds kind of racist.
The Greys.
Can I tell you this about how
Whites
aliens'
only,
colors?
Greys only.
You can't drink from this fountain, Grace.
Oh! This is a great fountain only.
Get your big ass fat head out of here.
Oh, damn!
Get your statue outside.
We just went there.
We're
We
gone.
just went
We're
there.
gone.
You know what's funny? Can I just throw this out of left field? A lot of geeks or nerds are sober. Like there's not a lot of people who smoke bud or drink or anything like that. And like I like our shit because we're like regular people who drink. And
I just
I
happened
just
to find this
started.
stuff interesting.
And,
10 years
and
ago.
it was at the shop.
And
how
at
did
the
this
shop.
What, honey? How did this beer get in my hand? I don't know.
Okay, so that movie,
Yeah,
8,
I loved it. I liked
a combination of all 3.
In other words,
it
no.
gives it a
8.9.
With more-
8.9.
Yeah.
With more hot
8.9.
bitches in it, give it a better score.
it. Of course.
Speaking of hot
If,
bitches.
if the aliens had titties.
Yeah, speaking of hot
Speaking of
women.
hot,
Yeah.
speaking of hot horror chicks.
Well,
Tell
Yeah.
me.
Well, it's not
Personally-
even not about hot horror. Chick. It's actually this whole month of February we found out that it's actually called Women in Horror Movies.
No, it's
I did
Black
not-
History Month.
That too.
So
There's
we'll get some more credit. The
Artistic
Black History
people.
Month or the
Artistic
horror
people.
women?
Horror
But-
women!
Yeah.
That's just
Women-
been around since
Okay,
I was
well,
No, no, no.
Say
I
horror
no, but I didn't know about this.
Shit.
It's about time that.
Yeah, it's been recognized that women. Women.
And
play a
who's the main?
Okay, you know what? Women play a
Sigourney
big
Weaver?
crucial role in horror movies. Like
Mhm.
they're always usually the heroine. You know, they're the ones that beat whatever it is. Like Jamie Lee Curtis.
OG.
You know, yes, of
Ripley.
course.
Yes.
Heather Langenkamp that played
Yes.
Nancy Thompson in the Nightmare on Elm Street. You know.
Ripley.
Yes, definitely Ripley. You know, Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, to me,
But for
With those panties
into
in
twigs.
space.
yeah.
I don't mind that twig.
You know what? From my take though, what I liked, what I thought that stuck in my head is the one movie that scared the crap out of me when I was little. You know it's evil. It's Hellraiser.
Yes, the
Oh.
first Hellraiser, when I
First
first saw that when I
Hellraiser.
was little, scared the hell out of me.
And the woman who played the Julia in the
Who
movie,
is she?
like her name is Claire Higgins.
She's
And
horrible.
oh my god, she played such a great horror villain, which wasn't even meant to be the villain because the guy. Frank-
What makes a woman like I think in horror it's a bitch the whole time everyone's getting murdered it's always a girl screaming
Right.
it's always like and like what makes a girl because I seen
So
a
what,
bunch of crappy
like you were
movies.
saying, like
Yeah.
as a villain.
What
Like,
made her as a villain?
Yeah.
Is what's so great is that she lured these guys as being like very
Seductive, yeah.
Yes, thank you. And
Seductive,
like
cheating housewife.
yes, come
Fuck those
into
bitches.
come into yeah.
You haven't even crossed their paths yet.
Come with me. You know, let's have sex up here in this alley. You know, in this attic or whatever. So, but she's luring these guys because she fell in love with her husband's brother, that suddenly disappeared, and found out that he was actually he got the box from. If everybody's seen the Hellraiser movies,
Yeah.
He got the box.
He got the
My
box.
ex chick has
Cube.
all the
Yeah, more than-
my ex chick
more
has
than-
all the cube all the cards.
box.
Yes, the cube. Yes, the cube.
What?
No, I like the
I
box.
just like to throw this right now. I
You
can
got
throw
the
this right now
box.
for all our listeners or viewers. Put on the Gone Facebook. If you would give the cube to one of your enemies, just put a yes or no. You don't have to say who it is. A yes or no. Would you give the cube to one of your enemies?
No, I'll give it to one of my friends just to fuck around.
Fuck you.
I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? I'm like, hey, crack this shit up.
If it was
not
me
friends
looking
anymore,
at that
though.
cube in real life, I would not touch it at all. I would like piss myself, be like, I am not touching it. If it's in my room, I'm gonna move.
There's no fucking way, like, I would have to. I would just have to.
Carlos,
Like, it's just, I'm too fucking OCD to not to.
It's like,
It's like,
It's like a
I,
transformer thing. I was like,
like-
oh, we transform this thing.
know what?
I know
Oh, look,
what's gonna
it's
happen.
on.
But I still want to see the
crack-
steps.
Hey, that fool Hellraiser's chilling. He's all
this shit.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge
tic-tac-toe,
accepted.
motherfucker.
He's all, choose my ass.
And then you become the fucking demon.
Oh,
and you torture
shit.
the shit out of them. You're
Be
like,
a Cenobite. Be a
no,
Cenobite.
excuse me, no, it wouldn't happen, no.
Alright, no, but,
according to my calculations, you're dead.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, fuck this shit, this guy's too evil.
Or too smart. He's so smart. He's evil.
Yeah, he's so smart, he's evil.
And he has
So
tape on his glasses.
Carlos being the horror guy,
He's a horse.
a horror guy.
Oh,
To you, which one's the main, like, how do I say it? Like the chick that gets murdered the best?
no, well, I mean, you were talking about the villain.
No, no,
You were
no.
talking
No.
about
Like
the
we said,
villain.
overall.
As, like,
No, like
okay.
overall in women in horror movies.
Who's your favorite
Like,
horror
well,
movie?
what is it? Oh,
They don't have to be
explain
the
the
villain.
month.
They could be
Well,
the
explain,
big guy.
explain,
It could be
explain the
anybody.
month
It could be
first.
the bimbo that gets killed in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, we're just talking
But,
about.
okay,
One of your
explain-
favorite
explain-
bitches who got killed.
First, before you answer that question, explain the month first, and then.
Well, the month is dedicated to the women in horror movies.
Yeah.
You know, they just try to recognize anything from horror movies to even writing books on horror plays or whatever. Anything that has to do with women in the industry.
Can I tell you a backlash of that?
Okay, let me. Okay.
Hold on. Let me. There was I think it was a Charles Bronson movie, or no, it was a horror movie. I think it's like one of those old school Last House on the Left, whatever the fuck movies.
Yeah, that's Wes Craven.
It was a chick, and like she was getting, she had to pretend she was fucking dead, right? And there was these two dudes had to manhandle her and blah blah blah, all this kind of crap. She had to go to a therapist after that. She committed suicide later because she had to pretend she was dead for a horror movie. Like she dedicated herself into this horror movie. Like she's like, all right, pretend you're dead, and we're gonna act like we're raping you. And she's like, all right, fucking 17 takes or whatever the fuck. She ended up committing suicide later. Certain women.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
I have to
Google-
look up
look into
the
it,
information about that.
Yeah, it's on it's
But, I actually.
That would fuck anybody up.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but if you're an actress, you know.
if you're a
yeah.
professional, like I
But
said.
still, at
Yeah.
the same time,
So
yeah,
like
there's
it goes to the
some
question.
Yeah,
emotional
That comes to
factor
acting
that you have
with
to put into it.
dedication. Like,
Yeah, like what
it's a
Heath Ledger
demanding
did.
role.
I was
Yeah.
exactly what I was
Like
going
Go
to
on.
Heath Ledger did.
Fully invest yourself in the character.
Right.
But going back to Women in Horror
Yes.
Month, I went to the website, you know,
What was
and
it?
the mission, womeninhorrormonth.com. You know,
Nice.
you can check it out. We'll go ahead and post it on our Gone page. You can check it out, you know. And basically, what they're about, their mission is Women in Horror Recognition Month assist underrepresented female genre artists in gaining opportunities, exposure, and education through altruistic events, printed material, articles, interview, and online support.
There you go, and that's perfectly
Shit.
one that I talked about today.
Yeah.
How many
know?
times have you guys ever even knew who the hell she was? you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Not at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she did an awesome job in the
Is that-
movie
is that-
as
is that your
somebody
chick?
that's-
Is that-
yes.
That's your.
She's
That's
my-
your.
Yeah, Claire Hagen.
Well, what's your two?
Huh?
Give me your top 5.
Oh, I don't know. Let's not get into
Well,
that.
I mean, that's a whole.
But-
Let's not get into
yeah,
that.
Yeah, let's not get
Yeah.
into that. But I just
That's
wanted
a full
her as to
fucking
shine.
podcast
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah,
You
I
know-
wanted her just to shine as my pick.
Yeah, and I think like the whole point of this, you know, like I know we threw the word bitch and this and that, you know, like yeah,
I throw the
whatever,
word bitch.
you know.
Yeah.
The thing is, we need equal opportunity. You
Definitely.
Know? You know, and I think there's been a lot of men role, you know, like.
Who take off their shirts, so women should take off their shirts more, right? Equal opportunity.
Eddie, you're
Or is that equal as in both?
Yes.
Testicles should be shown.
Eddie,
I mean,
come on.
God.
Another. Okay.
Right?
this
You
is-
can't show a
equal.
flaccid penis.
You
Or
can't-
really show a flaccid
you
penis.
can't have one. You have to have both.
I like when he's
But
like this.
like the real okay.
Let's go
honestly-
back. Let's go. Other than you being dope as shit, let's go back to what he was
You know,
saying.
I'm sorry.
Like honestly, you know, in all seriousness, you know, Women's in Horror Month, you know, they wanna break the social construct, you know, they wanna do the miscommunication between female professionals, you know, and their okay, I'll go ahead and read
Yeah,
it. you know?
read the shit out of it.
Okay, Women's in Honor of Month seeks to expose and break down social constructs and miscommunications between female professionals while simultaneously educating the public about discrimination and how they can assist the female gender in reaching equality.
Very nice.
I hated that often.
I see
Oh,
that.
yeah, like,
I
I-
see that though. I see how they can say it, but at the same time, it's like, I'm a girl. I'm gonna get killed. You know what I mean?
But
No,
here's
At
the
the same time,
here's
it's
the
like,
or it could be
it's
like, hey,
oh,
I'm the girl.
I'm sexually.
Let me get
I'm
killed.
sexually
You see,
free.
the thing is, we're talking about
But you're a
two
fucking
completely
whore,
different
yeah.
things, you
No.
know. Carlos is talking about, you know, like the actresses.
Yeah.
You know, like the actress, you know,
Like
playing.
Heather
Yeah.
Langenkamp and
Yeah.
Nightmare Now.
Okay,
She-
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You know what I mean?
That's her
I see more
fucking name.
along the line as being, as like in a main character.
No, but
as in being.
but that's not the females. That's not the females.
Brother.
No. It's not her fault that she's
Right.
in that role.
Right.
It's the male director
Right.
doing that. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
I
So it's
see
a
what
whole,
you're
it's
saying
a
now.
it's a whole male world where we ourselves are messing up the image of women, and we shouldn't do that.
I like making a mess on women.
Let me
Oh,
let me
wait.
let me flip let me flip the
Hold
script.
on a
No,
second.
hold on. No, let me tell you this. Would you rather see a guy run around in the forest, going, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna
No,
kill me. Or would you rather see a fucking
no.
woman?
You see,
but-
you guys,
No,
you
no,
two,
no.
you two are taking things out of context, you know, and I apologize for that.
I mostly
No,
just
no,
want
yeah,
to
no.
think about
Explain.
food.
Tell
You know,
me.
but the thing is
Check me.
that goes back to all the way to the 1930s stuff that women are fragile beings.
Yeah.
You know, like and
They
back to like the
are.
old like
They're victimized.
you know they're victimized like the old.
That's
The,
why
Well, I'm a
have to
pimp.
stay
A
in the
bitches are
kitchen.
bitches.
I mean,
no
Eddie,
matter
Eddie,
what.
I don't
Barefoot.
think your
You can't
wife
wear
is
shoes.
weak. I think your wife has you by the balls.
Fuck
So
you.
she-
Well, that's good. You know, that's
What
good.
balls?
Exactly. Exactly.
But that's good. I'd rather have my bitch. I'd rather have my balls to a bitch than a balls to myself. No, but back to what you were saying
I like
about
my balls where they're
All
at.
I'm saying is, you know, like we shouldn't be fucking biased. We shouldn't talk about, you know, like, oh, this.
Can I be biased? Because I'm the biased motherfucker. Like, I really don't think that. I really don't.
I don't get it. You're,
It's not just about
you're-
titties.
You're a hippie.
I'm a pimp.
I don't get it.
Oh, now he's a pimp.
Oh,
I'm a pimp that doesn't get no hoes. No, would you rather see a guy running down the forest?
the thing
like-
is, okay, as directors, and this goes back, you know, even with gaming, you know. Okay, what's our, because I don't know if you've all heard, you know, like the whole violence in video games and shit like
Oh,
that, you know.
Let's
That's
yeah.
a whole big
Let's hit
subject
that
going
up.
on, you know.
That's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah, and we'll
Oh,
go in,
that
we'll-
is a whole
we'll-
different-
Yeah, we'll
Next
go,
podcast.
Yeah, we'll go into detail, you know, because I have so much to say, you know.
So do
but,
I.
But in the end, you know, like in order to sum it up, you know, like I believe that it's the developers, it's the directors, it's us as men, you know, to educate others, you know. Enough about this whole fucking, you know, oh, make me a sandwich, bitch, you know, fuck that, you know.
No.
Like we're all equal, we're all fucking, you know, the same, you know.
Sometimes I make better sandwiches. So
Actually, yeah, they do. They
Even
do.
though there is more male chefs out there than.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys have met me.
In all seriousness, seriousness, you know, there's a point where us as the people that are making these products are responsible for what's going on.
The outcome of it.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
it's
okay.
our
I see what you're saying.
responsibility. It's our responsibility to educate the consumers. You know what I mean? Do we really want to fucking, you know, make our consumers so fucking dumb?
All right.
You know that
Okay.
that we're not gonna take care of
I
ourselves.
see what you're saying.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Think about it. You know,
yeah.
I said this once and people fucking hated me. You know, it goes back to, you know, like even with consumption of food. You know, I'm Mac loving it. You know, okay. You know, being fat is being a terrorist. That's how I see it.
I see it. I
You know what I mean?
don't
That's-
eat fast food anymore. Like
that's
I eat
how I
across the
see
street.
it,
There's
you know?
Andy's.
Yeah, you're
Andy's
the same.
Burgers, by the way, across the street on Holt and Sultana. Quit eating fast food. Eat from places that are named after Mexican people, like Andy's or Roberto's or Alberto's.
I don't know. Okay.
Don't fucking go to a place
I
named
don't- I
after
don't know.
Irish foods like McDonald's. Who the
No,
fuck
no,
is
wait. Anyway.
Okay.
Go.
Anyway, you know, like the whole thing, you know, like okay, you know, we have to educate one another. We have to educate one another. We have to be better Americans. You know what I mean? I mean,
Americans.
we want to consider ourselves, you know, being.
You
the
can't
top-
say that. No, hell no. I was gonna take a piss and I came back just for that. You can't say what the fuck did you
Just
say?
to be as a better person.
a person, yeah, an individual. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
A better individual. You know, you cannot downshine. You know, our first podcast, Breaking the Barriers. You know, breaking the barriers. What is that about? You know, stop segregating people. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's the whole
shit.
point.
Alright.
Stop segregating people.
I think that should. No, no.
Alright.
You know what? No, I think that should be our shit. Like that's actually that sobered me up. Like
Exactly.
you really, yeah,
You know,
exactly.
stop segregating
Same here.
people.
Stop
you know?
segregating
It,
people.
it doesn't matter, you know, like.
Is that
whether-
what's up in the geek in the world? Geeks are freer than anybody else that's into something.
Yes and no. We are free at a certain extent, but we're also more critical on each other too.
True.
We're very
Yeah.
critical
Yeah.
on each other.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
honest, and
Yeah.
honest, you know. And
That's part of human nature, as
Yeah.
as opposed to try to bring yourself above somebody else.
Exactly. You
And
know, and then that's why, you know, like going back to the whole woman in horror, you know, like my props to them.
Good
You know,
segue.
that's fucking amazing. I give them props for that, and I am more than willing to support them. You know, and I'm willing, you know, to look. I want to look for more of
Yeah,
that.
me
You
too.
know?
as an
You know?
actress, as
A
someone who is
person, as an
portraying,
individual.
as someone is portraying this art form, as opposed to, like we said earlier, like titties.
Being a sex object.
Yeah, being a
You know what I
sex
mean?
Yeah.
object.
You know, like I mean, yeah, we're men. we like that kind of stuff, you know, like
Yeah, we're visual creatures.
And
yeah,
out.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
we're visual creatures.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you know, like you know, woo, you know, but we have to have that, you know, boundary. We have to have that boundary. We
Right,
have to
right,
respect
right,
our
definitely.
women.
I see what you're saying.
How do we want our women to respect us if we don't respect them?
Well, here's the thing.
You know?
That differs for me from you guys. Like you have,
Well,
you have a wife. You have a wife. You have a girl. Like everyone. Like I'm a.
You're a
What's
hippie.
this? I'm a fucking hippie, and I don't give a fuck about bitches because
With
bitches
the old
don't
dirty
give a fuck
bastards in
about
relationships
me.
too.
No, but honestly, there is a respect, like how you're saying.
Yeah.
But how does that go into the fucking horror? Like, here's the thing. Let's go back to this thing. Horror, women and like I said, like you don't want to see a guy running through the
I mean,
wilderness going, oh, someone's gonna kill me.
But
you know what?
When a girl's going
Okay,
through
but
it, but when a
yeah,
girl's
yeah,
going
yeah,
through
wait,
it,
wait,
Maybe we don't want to
Yeah,
see that, but
yeah.
who's to say that the girls watching the movie didn't want to see that?
Yeah.
because
No,
because
okay.
the girls that are
No,
watching that
wait,
movie
no,
want to
wait,
see
wait,
an
wait.
actual
Okay,
girl.
Let's say a motherfucking killer comes in onto this studio right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Okay,
pretty
sure.
sure. I'm pretty sure your bitch ass is gonna run. Oh my god!
I had a gun pulled on me yesterday. Like,
no, wait.
look at this fool. I've been stabbed. Like,
Most of the time you're gone. Most of the time you're gone. So you're a whole different. I think you're a fucking alien. Anyways,
was I in a movie?
you know you're a whole.
No, but you're right.
different
Women
You
should.
know?
And
No,
like
no,
that's
no.
what I like about the geek girls that we kick it like.
and that's the thing. That's another thing. You know, like I wanted to bring up. You know, it's you know, I appreciate cosplay girls. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you know what?
Very.
You know, amen to you. What you do, thank you. You know, but
The real cost.
That's what makes it not fucking
No, wait,
stupid.
wait,
and-
but going back to the whole like being a sex object, you know, like yeah, I know that the comic book man, you know, drew the girls a certain way or a certain aspect, you know, but that doesn't mean that you have to follow that role. You know what I mean? You want respect, earn it. You know what I mean? Like don't fucking show your titties and try to expect me to respect you. You know?
Put that in the horror movie. Then.
Crimson
Put that in the
is a
horror
very good
movie. Then
example
no,
of that.
I renounce that.
She's like looking at Crimson, like from the old, you know, from Crimson Comics, is like, yeah, she has some big ass titties, but she was always like clothed a certain way. She wore more clothes than any other fucking comic book bitch out there.
Yeah.
You know. So
You know, and-
Comic book
and-
bitch, you still said it. You see what I'm saying?
No, but and that's a whole different topic. We'll go into that. You know, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some
Next
female.
podcast.
I want to. I wish.
Oh, I got.
You know, some female personnel. You know, in here, and we can get both sides. You know, we'll go into whole detail.
I think we should do that. I think if anybody listening
Maybe-
to this
maybe-
podcast, if
yeah.
you're a girl and you
cosplay,
want to
and
say
you
something
cosplay,
about this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
feel free to
Yeah,
come
Alright, let's-
and we can actually have this conversation.
Let's
And
go ahead and
send in
shift,
cosplay.
shift gears.
Shift gears, homie.
Yeah, let's see. Well, Eddie has something he has to talk about that's coming up with his categories.
Penis.
well, I wanted to talk about Toy Fair happened. We had like, you know, in Japan and New York.
So past tense. It happened.
Yeah,
already.
it happened already, and unfortunately, you know, there's no chance.
Can I tell
of
you,
me
the first
ever
time I met
going
you
back.
and you were doing this kind of shit, the first thing that came to my mind was fucking Spawn, the McFarlane guy.
Yeah.
And when I haven't seen anything whenever I don't know how to say
All right,
this.
you're deriving.
No,
right
no, no,
too
no,
much.
hold on. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you
Let the
brought,
man talk.
you brought it
Yes.
up for me.
No.
Like the last. I like busts.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, of course.
Like
yeah.
I like busts
Yeah,
and stuff
no,
like
yeah,
that.
all of us.
And Todd McFarlane was the first thing, like for people that are not on that plastic crack.
Right.
The first
Spawn
thing-
without the mask, right?
Yeah.
Like
Is that the
a
bus
mo-
you're talking about?
Yeah.
Exactly. I know exactly
And
what
I
you're
just
saying.
saw Spawn yesterday on HD
On
TV.
HD, you
It blew my mind. But I remember when I was first coming up, I was like, man, people do this? And like Todd McFarlane, and for people who don't know plastic crack, Todd McFarlane is.
yeah. I mean, he's had some great fucking action figures.
Oh my
No, but
Yeah.
you too, like,
You
what
look
is
up
it?
his figures, and there's just an amazing.
The Tortured Soul series.
Oh
Oh
god.
wow.
Oh my god.
Those to me, I even heard a rumor, and I'm pretty sure it's not true right now, that they were supposed to make movies based on those figures.
I heard about that. I heard
Wait,
about that.
what?
The tortured.
The
Soul.
Tortured Souls.
Wow,
Seriously.
I
Oh,
would
shit.
love to, I would love to see that.
Hell yeah.
I do love his
It just,
NFL.
then
his
again,
What I love about it is like it's such a close thing to Hellraiser.
Yeah, that is true.
Right.
So
Exactly.
Yeah.
so here's the thing.
I
Like,
like his
I
NFL
remember when
merch.
Hot Topic was dope. when no grandmas or whatever.
You mean talking about early 90s?
Early 2000s.
Even before that.
No
But
way.
like,
late 90s,
Yeah.
early 2000s.
Whatever
No,
doesn't
when
matter.
Hot Topic was good was early 90s.
Thank you. High five.
Then it got really bad when they started lighting it up in there. It's like you get
But
in there.
here's the thing.
No,
you
walk in there, it looks like
You
a
don't even know what I
big
did to the
barbell.
Maka Plaza. To the Maka, I literally
Yeah.
destroyed. I literally destroyed the Hot Topic at the Maka Plaza.
Yeah, just with your presence.
I used to sell cell phones and the kiosks back in my day. When it was
because you couldn't sell them.
no, I got fired because it was too dope. Whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter.
What I
But
love-
when people, when our people at my time, like now,
I want to try this.
crack, plastic crack
Clean cut.
is the thing now. Back in the day, the closest thing we had to that was fucking Spawn and John McFarlane.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of that. You know, there was of course the old nostalgic like between the Transformers and GoBots and fucking GI Joes, but like as an actual collector series.
Perfect. Well, you know how
You
to
know
fix it up.
the art the Spawn comics the Spawn series was coming out. It came with the Spawn #1 comic that came with it and all that.
Right, I
Yeah,
remember that.
that came out and just fucking blossomed and
Can I ask you
exploded.
what made you get into plastic crack?
Well, for me, it's Transformers, and there's a big thing that happened with Toy Fair. There was a big announcement coming out with Toy Fair. The newest game that came out with the Transformers Fall of Cybertron. There's a Metroplex. There's the big preview for Transformers. There's a Metroplex comes out, and he heeds the call of the last Prime, and this motherfucking Metroplex is a motherfucking toy that I have to motherfucking buy and spend my motherfucking over $100 for
On this motherfucking
because
plane.
he's the motherfucking biggest Hasbro motherfucker that has been released to date.
All right, let me
2 feet tall,
Let me ask you.
24
I think
motherfucking
Gonzalez-
let me ask you,
inches.
where's the snakes at?
Gonzalez?
Snake on
What do you mean 2 feet tall? Are you talking about something like kneecap high?
I'm talking about motherfucking busting motherfucking kneecaps, Metroplex, 24 inches.
Samuel L. Jackson, eat your heart out.
Exactly. Exactly. With
Alright,
snakes
so
on the motherfucker.
Let's talk about what you wanted to talk about. Here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a motherfucking toy fair with a motherfucking Metroplex coming out to motherfucking bust the kneecap.
That's a lot of
at
motherfucking.
24 inches high.
Did we mention he was gone?
Exactly. And there's a shitload of other stuff. Oh my god.
Tell me.
You're into any fucking collectible. There's a I just got into fucking not Lego. It's called Creo.
What's
That-
Creo?
Creo is actually it fits Legos. This is the same fucking shit as Legos. It's like just a fucking another name. And it's the Lego Transformers is what it is. But a whole Lego itself came out with the fucking they already had the Ninjago and then fucking they came out with the Lord of the Rings, the
They
Chimera,
have a lot of things like that. Even
Star Wars, fucking everything.
I
You know
love-
they have fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now, which is fucking cool. Like I'm looking into Lego Ninja Turtles, but Toy Fair revealed a whole bunch of shit and then a lot of stuff that was already out. Come from Dragon Ball Z, fucking collectible figures from that. Then they also had the Dragon Ball Z, the costume play, where they have the Super Saiyan, just like we were fucking talking about the Google Glass. They have that little thing. So I imagine a combination of the two, where you can combine it and it actually
that would be
fucking
awesome.
works, right?
Yeah.
And
sure.
Aside from that, they also had because the 25th anniversary of Predator.
Nice.
Oh yes.
There's new
Huge
there's-
fan of
nice.
Predator.
Right.
God.
There's new
How many
figures.
predators is there?
If it bleeds,
From
kill it.
from okay, there's a lot of predators.
To the chopper.
You know, there's a lot of predators, right?
Oh yeah.
There's like 4 or 5 predators.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
For real, you don't even know the things that I know about predator because I put the fucking button in my
Well, going
face
into
and
that,
you won't be able to see me.
They have stuff that's already been out. They have the Arnold with the the paint on. But then they have
with the mud.
right, and then they have the one with the mud all over him. So
Dude,
it's a
excuse
fucking
me while I
amazing.
clean
Wait,
myself.
what?
Yeah. And then going into aliens too.
What?
Go
Wait,
back.
you said
Go-
what?
So
Yeah.
they even have
Close.
the Arnold from Predator, where he's covered with the mud.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
It's great. And so they
on,
have that.
on what, like clay? Or-
It's
NECA, dude.
yeah, from NECA. NECA is
What's NECA?
NECA is
NECA
the shit.
did
What's
their
what's
balls and
break down
everything.
NECA for me? I
Alright,
don't know NECA.
Yeah, okay.
NECA-
For beginners.
For beginners,
Oh,
what's NECA?
God. Oh, I love NECA.
Me too.
NECA has their balls and everything.
I love this.
The
NECA.
one
Just look up NECA. I
NECA,
mean,
please.
NECA, please.
NECA, please.
Oh
you look
my
at, you
We're
get like
being such a NECA.
like between the HeroClix and like Batman figures, quarter size
NECA,
Alright,
scale.
just real quick, Edson, come over here real quick. Come check this out.
All right.
NECA is the shit.
This is NECA Predator shit.
Oh, are we still recording?
Oh no, I've seen that. No, yeah.
We can
no,
edit,
these,
don't worry.
these are just fucking great figures, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, I
Amazing.
fucking
Look at
You know, and it's
Amazing.
not just
Detail
Predator,
on this
it's
shit.
aliens.
I wish they'd make
it's
a
fucking
model after
Robo-
I'll do you one better. I'll do you
No,
one better.
shut up.
I will do you
Where-
one better.
where- Nope.
Jonathan Davis from Korn. He has this fucking he has aliens. The
You're
same
going
guy
off
who did
topic,
it-
sir.
The same guy who.
We're talking
Okay,
about
you're gone.
Power Rangers. Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I love about
Can
NECA?
Pacific Rim toys.
What I love about NECA?
Can I
dude?
tell you about
Yeah.
Pacific fucking
Wait.
Rim?
No, wait.
We're talking about NECA though.
Keep it
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
keep
we're
it up.
talking
Yeah.
about NECA.
What is
We'll
NECA?
talk about
NECA.
Pacific Rim when it gets closer to it. But what I love about NECA too is that they even have their hands on fucking Freddy Krueger.
Right.
Everything,
Exactly.
man.
The Comic Con exclusive.
So
You
what's
got
that?
it last year.
A company that
It's a production company that makes toys
Yeah.
and models.
And they're
And
the
they're
fucking
so
shit.
awesome.
They are the
And they
fucking
even make
models.
Freddy Krueger fucking gloves, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
made
they
two of
have
them.
Gizmo. They have fucking Gizmo. That's how badass they are.
I'm not-
Exactly.
That's how badass. Yeah, exactly. So shut the fuck up about your Jonathan Davis. Whatever.
the guy who created aliens, the alien shit. He's the one that did that fucking, and he did the shit for the Matrix too.
So, anyways, some badass
Yeah.
toys coming
Yes.
out. If you're into any kind of collectibles, you can check out a site like
I feel like I'll get a sexual disease just by
toyarc.com.
touching.
They have a whole
Wait,
list and
say that
lots
again.
of
You're talking.
toyarc.com. They have a lot of pictures and links to a lot of the things that are coming out, a lot of things that aren't out right now. So if you're into any kind of collectibles, anything like that, between fucking Predator, Pacific Rim, Iron Man 3, Avengers,
Batman.
Dragon Ball, Batman. They have like NECA
Gizmo.
has like a 1989 Michael Keaton Batman
Yes.
quarter
Oh.
size scale. It just came out, you know?
Yes,
So
yes.
there's all
The-
kinds of shit that's out there
No
now.
nipples.
Look it up if you're into any kind of fucking collectibles. Check it out.
Mhm.
Val
Look
Kilmer
it up.
nipples? Are you talking
You'll
about?
know. Yeah, right. No.
No, no Val Kilmer.
No
nipples.
Val Kilmer nipples.
No Joel Schumacher
So
nipples.
you know,
no.
new GI Joe shit that's out. So there's like a whole
Can
whole
I tell you
shitload
about
of
GI
stuff.
Joe?
Oh,
One of my favorite
So-
like statue models I ever seen is that over at Universal Studios on City Walk. There
Mhm.
is that. What is it called? Out of this
The
world.
Dark Horse?
Dark
Oh,
Horse.
It's the Dark
Yeah,
Horse store.
Dark Horse, yeah.
I remember when I
Love
went
that
there,
place.
and
Me
like
too.
all the models they had there are freaking badass. Like I wish
Busts.
I had the money,
Busts.
I can buy them. I remember I saw the.
what the fuck?
Okay, I remember I saw the Carnage bust.
Oh,
I wanted to
dude,
get
that
it.
is so amazing.
It was
Carnage?
amazing.
Yeah.
Hey,
the
can I
Carnage
tell you
bus
something
is
about
amazing.
Carnage and no Venom?
Oh,
And
shit, my pets
one
getting
another thing I
caught.
saw that I wanted to get when I first saw it, I thought it was so awesome. It was a statue model of the Red Skull. This thing must have been like 23, 24
Oh, wow.
inches. The suit was made out of real material.
It was
and
full body.
full body.
Oh wow.
Ah.
It was like one of those things that I wanted to get, and like still today when I look on the internet trying to find it, I cannot find it. It is definitely like one of those statues that if you have it, like keep it. It's one of a kind.
I like busts. Like he's like I like seeing busts and stuff. Like what's that motherfucker?
Carnage?
No. After fucking Captain America, Bucky was.
Oh yeah, Bucky.
Okay, so
The
I
Winter
saw a bus.
Soldier.
I saw a bus where it was Bucky in black. He had the same suit. He had the same, but it was in black.
Pretty much Winter Soldier.
Fuck
Yeah, Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Is that what the next one is gonna? Oh, by
Yeah,
the way, because the next
Yes,
one's
because
gonna
the
be.
next Iron Man is going to be called
Winter
Iron-
Soldier.
I mean, not Iron Man, Captain America. I'm sorry, Captain America, Winter Soldier, which is going to talk about Bucky. He comes back as Winter Soldier. He has a robotic.
Yeah, because
arm.
the whole time he was stuck in that ice, Bucky was fucking doing it for him.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that suck? Like you think your homie died? Ding ding ding.
Yeah, what
okay.
happens?
I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
God of War Ascension coming out March.
I
Yes.
I pre-ordered.
Yes.
Yes, I've heard about them.
Wait, okay, so I went to, I thought I was gonna purchase the collector's edition for myself, you know, and so I go proudly to GameStop and I'm like, yeah, I want to get collector's edition, and they're like, oh, we're already sold out, you know, it's 2 more weeks, you know, till the pre-sale, blah blah. So I'm like, had a sad fucking puppy eyes, you know, like, and the guy was a fucking asshole, douchebag. Don't go to GameStop on fucking. Well, overall, don't support GameStop. I fucking hate them.
Say
I
on
would
the
agree
podcast.
with you
Say it right
because
now.
when God of War 3 came out, me and my brothers went to go buy it. We went to GameStop. We're like, hey, we want to buy a copy of God of War 3. They said, we're sold out. We're like, oh, okay. While we were leaving, the guy had to put in his tooth and said, why don't you guys pre-order it? And we're all like, really, fucker? You had to say that?
Yeah.
Like, just say, we don't have it. We'll be on our way. Fucking, we'll go to Best Buy and fucking buy
You
the
know what the
shit.
thing is though, is that's just the fucking employees at the store.
Yeah,
I've been to some.
yeah.
I've been to GameStops where they will fucking hunt down
Yeah.
in the
Right.
store
Yeah.
looking for the game for me.
I do have to give a shout out to the GameStop in Summit and Fontana. Amazing employees. I love you guys. I'm sorry, you know, we were at the mall, and we happened to go to this fucking GameStop, you know, and total douchebag. You know, first of all, he's all, okay, I can help you. I'm like, okay, I want to pre-order God of War Ascension,
Okay,
you know, and then he's all like, do you want it for the PS4? I'm like, do you mean the PS3?
Do you see his accent when he said? He's like, "You want that PS4?"
That's how
Yeah.
he said it. And I was like, don't you mean for PS3? And then he's all like, oh, you can't pre-order it. You were supposed to pre-order it. You know, like it's been it's
Well,
gonna come out 2
when
weeks.
did you go there?
So he's
Because
reading off a
I
script.
seriously.
Just yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
And
no,
then-
no. Okay, I just pre-ordered mine on Tuesday.
What'd you pre-order?
The God of War,
Ascension.
the new one.
Uh-huh.
But I did.
And what is it? What is it
Tuesday,
when you
a
say
few days-
extension?
yeah.
Like,
That's the name of the
Yeah,
game.
that's the game.
Oh.
Yeah, the latest one. The latest
Yeah,
one.
the
That's why
newest
yeah.
one is coming out.
Anyways,
And
Can I
is,
take-
is this God of War? Is it a prequel?
it's a prequel. It dates back, you know, when before he became God of War.
Because I know they made God of War, Ghost of Sparta,
Mhm.
and they made what was the other one? Chains.
and
Chains of Olympus.
he
Chains
kept
of
getting
Olympus.
add-ons. He was just like a regular guy, and then he was throwing chains, and then next thing he had a sword, and next thing he had wings.
You don't know? I
I don't have an
I-
entertainment system.
I-
Here's two I want to talk about
Yeah.
really quickly. Like we don't have to expand this too much.
Speak
but
on it.
They, it's been rumored a couple of months ago. I think like almost. It was in 2012. Not that far. Where they are gonna make a God of War movie.
They want
Yeah,
the Rock.
actually,
They want
yeah,
the Rock.
I think I kind of agree with that.
I also like the
I
fact that they want the
disagree.
Rock to be
You
Lobo.
see,
he is the built and everything.
That's why I
The
want the
Rock
Rock to be
as
Lobo.
Lobo?
Yeah,
They
no,
want the Rock to be Lobo, and they want the
That
Rock to
actually
be
might
God
kind
of
of
War.
work.
In other words, the Rock is the shit.
I could see for parts of it, but you know, for some of the shit that Lobo does in the comics, I don't see Rock.
He's too much of a
doing
drunk.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Lobo,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Lobo
Yeah.
is a biker.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, hey, I'm fucking
You're
drunk. I'm
fucking-
fucking.
Lobo.
You know who
You're
I
talking
can
about
see
Superman
more as
Lobo.
Lobo
I get a
is
fucking Lobo
Is there another
tattoo.
Lobo?
no,
Hold on.
Juice,
Lobo's a
hey,
shit.
Hold on.
okay.
Which
His
Lobo?
name?
Which
Hold on.
Lobo are you talking
What did
about?
you tell me right now? Is there a
in
Superman
the comic
Lobo?
books, the blue motherfucker on the bike.
Lobo from Superman, right?
Yeah.
I don't know his own.
Yeah, it's
fucking
Lobo
comic.
from
Lobo?
DC. Lobo from DC.
Okay. Yeah. So it's
The
Lobo.
dude with the long
yeah.
black hair with the.
Yeah.
He's a biker. But he's all.
He's
Or
Superman.
nitty
He's
gritty.
Superman's villain. Anyways,
so-
yeah.
Speaking
Okay.
of shutting the fuck up.
Yes, we go on, we start rounding up the end of this podcast.
All right. Oh,
I
yeah.
knew-
So
Hey,
we usually
hey,
always towards-
before we go on, hey, thank you guys for listening. If you get
I
to
doubt
much
anyone
fun.
is listening at this point
No,
except
trust
for
me.
us.
If you have come through this journey as long as we have,
Johnny, you
En-
missed out. You missed
entered the
out,
Mordor
Johnny.
now.
Hey,
Too long
Johnny.
fuck that. We're beyond that. We're in the
Yeah.
fucking.
Hey,
we're back
someone
on-
doesn't simply do a podcast.
Yeah. Johnny, we
So-
missed you, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
shit, you got responsibilities, whatever. You know, I
You
mean,
could have been
alright.
here already.
Yeah.
You could have came in at the halfway
Okay.
point.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
like I said,
anyways,
moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on.
We like to end out our segments as kill one, fuck one, and marry one.
Oh.
So our next one, Eddie.
Bear Claw wasn't.
No,
No.
Bear Claw was the first one.
Yeah.
But he didn't do it, right?
No, he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
He did.
I think you're just so wasted you don't remember.
You,
Yeah.
you
I don't
Exactly.
remember. I don't remember the first podcast.
You didn't
at
listen
all.
to our podcast.
He was
I
gone.
listened to it a lot.
Within
What,
the
the first
first
10 minutes, like everybody.
four-
Yeah.
No, I listened to it, and my dad was like,
So-
¿qué chingados es eso? He's like, pinche cabrones, estamos hablando. He doesn't understand.
So this next one is gonna be pretty challenging because I don't even know. If maybe you might know who these people
All right,
are.
let's.
But go ahead, Eddie.
All right.
This is Eddie's challenge.
What's what?
So,
What are we doing?
You know,
what
last we're gonna marry one, fuck one, kill one.
What?
Now,
Now
we
we
were-
were Optimus Prime.
Last
Bumblebee.
okay, no.
Jazz.
I wanted to keep it. I really liked last week's with Marvel Redheads.
That
It
was
was really
awesome.
good. I actually want to go with Marvel again because I'm a big Marvel fan. I love certain DC titles, but Marvel.
Marvel or DC?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
I like Marvel. I'm a Marvel guy.
I'm a Marvel guy.
Oh, do you guys want to go amalgam? Fucking.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Anyways, moving
Fucking,
on.
I wanted to go with Marvel. Fucking X-Men women that could fuck some shit up. Okay?
Shit.
I'm going with Psylocke. Oh yeah.
Oh.
So like what?
With
Yeah.
Rogue.
Oh.
Because I wanted to. No.
Who you
Okay.
marrying? Who you marrying?
No.
Who?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mary.
Wait.
Okay, yeah. I
What
want
would be your three choices?
But check this out. I threw it for a reason. I got my own fucking reason, right?
You
Rogue
really took time.
Yeah.
and Storm.
Fuck Storm.
Okay.
Fuck Storm.
Okay.
Is that what you're
Okay.
doing? All
No. This is okay.
All right. So
Let's go,
you're gonna
let's
be
go.
first one.
All right,
You're gonna be the
let's
first one.
go.
We'll go this way.
Edson,
All right. What was the?
Psylocke, Rogue, Storm.
Either you have to kill one, fuck one, or marry one.
Very
Go.
fucking kill.
Well, I can't fuck Rogue because she can't give me a hand job because she's gonna end up sucking my shit.
Unless she wears a full latex suit.
I don't wear condoms, so that's
Okay.
Well, she's gonna be
So
wearing a
you're
full
going
body
to
condom. Get
kill
used to
Rogue.
it. Yeah.
No, I wanna. Oh, yeah, kill Rogue,
Okay.
marry Psy,
Psylocke. Okay. Mary
and
Psylocke.
date.
Date.
No, you
Or
can't.
fucking
Yeah.
fuck
Kill.
Storm.
Kill.
Oh, kill. No, he said.
Sorry, I know.
He said kill Rogue.
Okay, kill Rogue.
Marry Psylocke. Fuck Storm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. You're
Yes.
I'd fucking kill Storm. I'd kill Storm.
That's racist, bro.
Man, it's Black History Month.
Hey,
man.
man. Haley
like the
Berry.
fourth
Haley
time.
Berry fucking killed Storm for me.
that's
She
true.
killed
That's
fucking
true.
Hey,
Catwoman.
She got some issues, man.
Yeah.
She killed Catwoman.
I don't want to be having
Hey.
sex with her, and then she's all like,
Hey, but the thing is, she could.
Let it rain.
Yeah, she could come hard and wet, dude.
Fuck.
She could blow and then come blow.
fuck that. Kill Storm.
Okay, keep going.
Kill Storm. Marry Cyclops.
Psylocke.
Psylocke, and fucking fuck Rogue. Because I know that Rogue's gonna be like, oh, best sex ever.
Cause that shit's gonna be tight.
Right? Right? Okay.
That's all I wanted
No
to
one
fuck
else
Storm
got
for.
into that.
Imagine a hand job with electricity. We'll talk about that later.
Alright.
Hey, state your name and then
Okay, go.
First.
Nesto, I guess I'd kill Rogue because I don't want to die. It's like you do anything else with it. Hey, man. I mean, can you imagine? You're sitting there going, and then before you even finish,
She can't even
you're
touch your
dead.
dick without you dying. She's like, I'm gonna jack you off. You're like, okay, do it.
Hey, bro.
And you know what?
It's like
You're
getting a
sitting there
blowjob with a
rock hard.
condom.
You're sitting there rock hard, and then she's sucking the life out of you.
Exactly.
Wait.
Suck
Oh,
up the life out of you.
The only thing you gotta resort to is getting a
High
blowjob with a
five.
condom on.
The thing is, I mean, you
All right. So he killed
Okay,
her.
so
And the
kill
paper,
Rogue.
and the paper down.
Oh, you're not done?
And then,
Kill her.
let's say, fuck Psylocke, because that could be some fun.
She has some fucking nice thighs.
Yeah, she does.
That's true. I was about to get to that.
Yes.
one.
And, Mary Storm.
You're gonna have to
You
deal with
married
that
Storm?
accent the rest of your life.
For real?
oh my
I
god.
don't
No, that's good.
When she's on her period, she's
Ivan, the new guy.
Oh, okay. This is a tough one, but
This is tough. Hey, tell me how tough it is and be logical.
Oh, they just sounded kind of.
Oh, okay.
And for be logical,
in
you
the
know.
window.
Go.
Be
All right, I
tough.
guess I would kill. The pressure is on.
Oh my god.
I would kill Rogue.
She kills you.
So that's two of them.
Yeah, I would have to agree with Dan because I think mine is basically similar. It says I would kill Rogue. I would fuck Psylocke. Because Psylocke looks like even if I marry her, she would bring drama to my channel.
That's true.
Oh,
That's
it's
true.
a fucking geek.
Okay.
She's a
I see
sidekick that freaking oozes out pink shit.
Yeah.
And what?
But I love that
But
pink
it's like-
shit.
And I
Blade
guess
to the
I,
head.
I would marry Storm because she looks like she would do anal.
Wow.
What the fuck? Because she's black.
You can conjure up that fucking storm
Hey
to
man,
move her
hey,
ass.
if she can marry Wolverine in the future, she can marry me.
Wow. Cable's in the mix. Carlos,
Alright, my
the host with the most.
Alright, my turn then, I
Fucking
guess.
Bishop
Alright.
is in the picture too.
Alright. Who I would kill would have to be Storm.
Thank you.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, Storm.
That's my
I
brother.
will fuck Psylocke.
You hang her from a tree.
Ah, damn.
Wow.
Oh, that was a bit
Whoa.
Dark.
Alright.
Talking about racism.
I will fuck Psylocke.
That was Eddie that said that, by the way.
Wait. You have to have a fucking.
Alright.
I was
She
talking
looks-
about breaking
she
barriers
looks like
and
that
being
purple hair,
blind.
man. That's
And you
kinky
fucked
shit.
it up, man.
Right? That's like Katy Perry
This
shit.
podcast gone.
Bomb ass
Alright.
tits.
Yeah, right? So I'll fuck Psylocke. I'll marry Rogue because I can keep fucking Psylocke.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's the best.
Alright.
That's the most logical shit I've heard of all of this.
Wait. Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna be listening to this.
Johnny.
Yeah. So, fucking tell us. Who would you kill? Who would you fuck? And who would you marry?
Yes,
Let
comic
us
book
know.
man.
Put that
Let
shit
us
on the page.
Here comes the cut. Insert Johnny.
Out of nowhere. And Johnny couldn't be here, so like
You gotta tell us, bro.
Alright, so
Yeah.
Eddie.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking.
All right. So, like I said, I brought Rogue in for a reason, and we got our different answers about Rogue. You know, that shit's gonna be tight, you know, because that shit doesn't get touched very often.
She doesn't touch
Well,
you. It's not you
I
touching her.
would-
She
Hey
touching
man, I
you.
think Cajun had it in there once a couple
You
times.
know, you married. Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
You
Give
put
him
his fucking
Cajun pickle.
his staff in there, right?
He's like, oh, mon charé.
Mon charé.
He gave her the goldfish.
Hey, that
Give
fool
her
lives,
some
that
pizza.
fool lives in the same town as True Blood.
Gave her some gumbo.
He gave her crawfishes.
Oh! Zing! What do we?
All right.
But
So then, like Carlos has said over here, he's like he was gonna marry Rogue so he can keep fucking Psylocke. That's good. That's good.
that's actually the best one out of all of it. But I guarantee
Now,
you.
I
But
don't get it, you guys.
going back to my own opinion, like I said, you know, for the same fucking Rogue, that's gonna be some tight motherfucking shit, and I'd like to go out on that, on some tight fucking pussy. I'd go out on that shit.
You took it on the thing.
The life being drained out of me is gonna be the same as motherfucking coming. And
Hey man,
it's
just from the
gonna be-
south, that's just gonna stink.
It smell like gumbo down there. Jambalaya.
Whoa!
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
So during the middle of it, you're gonna think to yourself,
So what's your
I still fuck it. I still.
And I'm gonna go with motherfucking. I'll fuck Storm like, not fucking Halle Berry Storm. Fuck that shit. I'm talking about like fucking
OG Storm.
Mohawk Storm, like
hell yeah,
the-
big
like,
ass titties.
like the bitch
God,
from
if you would
the
have
James
said
Bond movie, the tall black shit.
Which one?
Fucking,
There's a lot of
what was her
black
name? She was like a model.
Oh.
That
Ooh,
crazy, that black, you know, with the bald head.
I know what you're
Like,
talking about.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know
I'm
what
talking
you're talking
exactly her with the fucking white mohawk.
Pierce Brosnan.
Oh.
Exactly. As Storm.
I like
because that'd be some
Yeah.
fucking crazy ass
In a
motherfucking-
tornado.
And Psylocke, I would
She's
end up
like, she
killing.
jacks you off with a tornado.
because-
She's like, I'll be back. I'm gonna.
She's gonna be
as
like, you're
hot
a
as
bug
her
in a ball.
thighs
In a
were
tornado.
always. Anyways, as hot as she was always.
That pussy
Like
be
I still
fine.
see a fucking. I always imagine a fucking psychic blade going straight into my skull and just like, oh damn it.
That's
it.
weirder than I thought what it was gonna be. Like,
And how?
so
So I guess that note, this is gonna end our second podcast.
yeah.
So,
Hey, give
we
ourselves
like-
a round of
yeah.
applause.
We'd like to thank everyone everyone. Hopefully, you guys tune in on our next podcast.
I doubt you
and
listened
I would
to
like
this
to-
whole thing, even though you heard just the first 10 minutes, and
I think later on, you know, in order to get people.
So anyway, this was a great
Exactly.
fucking episode.
Yeah.
Told
Yeah.
We will see you guys next time.
We'd like to thank Ivan for showing
Ivan.
up.
thank you.
Thank you,
I-
Ivan.
Yeah,
You
thank
guys
you, Ivan.
ready?
Hey, Ivan's gonna. Is Ivan in?
Yeah,
Is Ivan
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ivan,
So we should just say it right now.
yeah, we should. I think we should.
Ivan is our new.
Everything?
Everything.
guy?
And by the way,
Member
blast
on
your band.
admin
Blast
and
your band real quick. Tell us your band and.
Oh,
your
by
next
the
show.
way, I am the actual lead singer of Dire. You can hit us up on Facebook.com/Dire Metal. We'll have shows later posted for this month. We have an album out named
Rage for Your
Alcohol, which Carlos is featured on playing the guitar.
Oh, by the way, Carlos and Ivan were actually in a band together, and now we're in a band together again.
Yeah.
Like this is band.
I was
we're in
I
a
was
band.
in,
with
I was
each
in the
other
band
right
for
now.
about 10 years, almost 10 years.
Well, you know what I like? I like that. I like this. I like this.
But
But yeah, what's your next?
anyways-
What's your next show?
announced.
We don't have any shows further right now. We are in the process of recording an EP called The Evolutionary Process.
Mhm.
Hopefully, be out within the next month or two.
All right.
Right now, we are in the studio, so
But we want to welcome
So,
Ivan.
yeah.
To
While
yeah,
he's waiting for his next
Ivan-
show, he'll be admin on our Facebook page, and
wait for
he'll
that
be
shit.
posting some awesome
Yeah,
shit
so
as well.
so on that note, I'd like to say thank you, and we are gone.
I'm
No,
fucking
but
gone.
we're gone.
let's
Gone,
introduce each
motherfucker.
other,
Fuck
and
you.
then.
Okay, we can do that again.
Fuck
We'll
you.
work
I'm
with
just
that.
gone.
All right. Like to say, I'm Carlos, the horror guy, the satanic Hispanic.
I'm
I love
Eddie.
that.
I love plastic crack, and it makes me sad but happy at the same time.
And I'm Edson. I watch movies to the point where I watch movies.
Wow.
oh god, that was terrible.
Yeah.
I'm all.
Wow. I'm Alex, also known as Ace or Destroy All or Nothing, and I'm going to school for game development.
Put on your poop shit.
I'm Nesto. Into a whole lot of shit. And
You know what I like about Nesto? I like the fact
Deep
that
in that shit.
and
And I am Ivan, the not so special guest anymore. Basically, the new member of Gone. So, the new guy here.
yeah.
I'll just be all around guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's gonna make it our second podcast. And thank you guys, and we are gone.
Hey-o!
Zing.